I ain't studying you in the regular language means I really don't care what his position is based upon his political motive.
All right, Winters is in the building, man.
Tito, I want Tito.
Hey, thanks. Shout out to the.
Sit your motherfucking ass now. Your broke ass ain't heard shit.
Man. But y'all know she gonna give you a good show.
Mickey in the building. What that mean?
I was here though. I told you. Remember, I told you about a month and a half ago. I said I never seen an email beef. When I was telling you, if a resident filed her, she got to go to court now. How the court might play it and try to do it, but think Neely gonna be messing around with her.
I think you might not want to mess with her. I wonder, is this how AC felt when he found out everybody found out he was getting his house done?
Yes, I had a cocktail.
What? Yeah, I started. I got to be gone today. Why would you say that right there?
Do you need that?
No.
I don't use that. I don't get my money.
Yeah, well,
You don't want that? Okay. Give it to me. Okay. I'll keep you here.
yeah, you on something, man. I don't know what you want right now.
Merry Christmas.
By humbug.
Happy Kwanzaa. That's your Christmas gift.
I don't celebrate that. I don't celebrate these pagan holidays.
Well, take that and celebrate Happy Kwanzaa. How about that one?
Man.
You celebrate Kwanzaa? Happy Kwanzaa. There you go. That's your Kwanzaa gift, Mickey.
Hey, let me do the right respect. Common sense, what to do? Good evening. Thank everybody for tapping in. Bonnie Vanner, thank you for tapping in. Good evening. Carson Newbar, thank you for tapping in, coming from Saginaw.
Say nasty. We wrote a letter to y'all.
I don't know. Mr. Classic, thank you for tapping in. Sweetheart Shell, good evening, beloved. Good evening. Meat Freaks Barbecue, thank you for tapping in. We got Palaca, Florida is in the house, 386, in case you don't know what it is. The lovely Terry Nixon in the building. New one, thank you for tapping in.
Terry.
The lovely Teresa in the building. No games, what it do? Georgia boy, top of the evening. I was about to say that wrong. The lovely Michelle Young in the building. Hey, common sense, and we back on topic. We can keep everybody. You heard? Let me see. We got Sharon in the building. Thank you, beloved. Wanda Smith in the building. Thank you for tapping in. Sarah P, how you doing? And somebody came. Sonya came through with that $5 super chat. Thank you, beloved.
It's $5 Friday.
Thank you for tapping in. No trouble. Good evening. Thank you for tapping in. Concrete Jungle. Good evening. Cash Williams in the building. Yeah, probably the world's end, and she was close to on time.
It's $5 Friday.
I gotta turn that down. You steady hollering in my damn ear, so they can handle so much, you know.
Why I'm not crystal clear?
You crystal clear.
Look at me. You crystal, but I'm not clear.
Well, that you gotta live with what you got.
I'm clear, but not crystal.
Sometimes it ain't meant for you to be that way. You ever think about that? Let me get these other people up in here. Marcia A. Talbot is in the building. Carolyn Hendricks. Bluegrass.
It's $5 Friday.
Kenneth in the building. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, beautiful people. Hold on. Let me get this together. Let me do this one more time. Let me hit it with the love. Let me hit it with that. Yeah. Let's see if the razzle dazzle gonna razzle. Or if it's just you.
You know what? Ooh,
Crystal Monique, good evening. Thank you for tapping in. Everything is everything.
Everything is everything. Ain't that a song?
I know my buzz is a little too high. I was looking at that. The mic level was a little too high.
My mic sounds nice. Check one.
And you would come right in here and scream through this thing.
My mic sounds nice. Check two. My mic sounds nice. Check three.
That's why I'm bringing your level
Are
all the way
you
down.
ready? I can't hear you, Nick. What you do?
You hear me?
Why you taking it down that low?
Because you didn't need to be screaming like that. You lost your mind for a minute. I brought you right back to earth.
Nick,
You can hear.
you looks like a crackhead.
Hey, it is what it is. One thing about it, they know I'm not with your player hating ass. Hey, good evening, Omar. Thank you for tapping in. And like I found you coming right from one of them streets.
I'm not for the streets.
Air Tar Heels, how you doing?
Y'all share and hit that like button when y'all coming in. And don't forget to hype us up.
Thank everybody for coming in.
Mickey, stop.
What's up, Satan? I ain't did nothing.
I can't hear you.
You hear me?
Mickey, you know I got bad news.
I'm telling you. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, but not as clear as you was and loud.
See, that's what I'm saying, because you were screaming through my damn ear. I had to turn it down a little bit.
When I scream like that,
they said they can hear you nice and
watch
good.
This, watch this. It's $5 Friday.
Yeah, that was
Watch
damn it hurt my ear.
Somebody sent $5.
It was hurting my ear. I remember when that lady told my cousin, she was like, your singing just hurts my ear. And I felt it.
It's $5. Come on.
Hold on. I've been up here. What you mean, come on? I'm trying to get my phone straight.
What's wrong with that? You?
I gotta set it
What's
back up.
that, Mickey? In 2026, you need to
Who said that?
In 2026, you need to get a new phone. Like
This
you need
is
to
a
go
new
in the
phone.
year with a new phone. Like don't have that. Like
The disrespect that you doing.
No, I'm not being disrespectful or anything because I came in bearing gifts.
Oh, Eartha Logan just came through with that
$10
$10 super chat. You heard?
That's when I say it's $5 Friday. And somebody will bang it with another super chat. Y'all know starting in 2026, we only reading the comments that had the super chats on it. We tried everything we can to raise some money. We got $50,000 goal we got to reach in 6 months, and we can do it.
Hey, Newbie Gaming, thank you for tapping in.
Cause it's $5 Friday.
I'm trying to get my phone. Yeah, this joker here wouldn't even let me tap. I'm like, I can share it, but it wouldn't let me get in.
You got to come off this internet.
Huh?
You got to come off the internet.
I'm not on the internet.
Good morning, Miss Ann. Good evening, Miss Ann. And
in the building.
Mr. Smith. Yep.
Well, Ann, I see. How you doing, Ann and her husband in the building? Thank y'all for tapping in.
Mr. Smith.
Mr. Smith, I call him the OG. Miss Karaja, thank you for tapping in, beloved. Good evening to everybody that's in the chat. Let me get this together.
Cause it's $5 Friday.
Oh, there you go. I got action. Dang it. I got action. I'm in here. There I go. Now I can come back on the screen.
There I go.
There I go. I was sitting up here.
I
was trying to figure it out. It had me working like I said, hey, I felt like I was out in the field the way I was over here working.
Doing what?
Trying to get my phone back together, man. That wouldn't even let me get on YouTube.
Say it loud.
Good evening, beautiful people. This is semi like an emergency Friday meeting. You know, that's what I feel like. It's an emergency. I do. I don't know why I'm getting that feeling, but that's what I'm taking. I'm getting that. What's up, Denise Cousins? Thank you for tapping in.
What's up, Denise Cousins? We've gotten to know each other over our Facebook.
That's what's up.
What is that?
That's every time. Yes, I do. It's when you share because my Facebook is connected to the laptop.
Okay. I'm just making sure it wasn't nothing going on up there. Because I told the doctor I want to hear nothing else. Gotta check with you, man. It's not check with you. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Mm.
Talk.
From the roadcaster, the audio. Hold on, let me make sure I got this right. Let me go back. Hold on, because I don't know if our audio. Ah, that's what it is. Got it. Hold on, hold on. Oh, got it. And why do it do this? We good now. Can y'all hear us better now? No, I don't know why it just kicked us out. I just had to. I see why we were so low now. The audio got kicked out, but we good now. Can you hear that one? Yeah.
Oh, what's that?
Nah, that was the test.
That's some new
Okay,
weather
my
music.
bad, family. It had kicked us out. Yeah, it wasn't connected.
It's $5 Friday.
Michelle Pfeiffer in the building.
Cause it's $5
Tasha Lynn in the
Friday.
building. Thank you for tapping in. We got Michelle Pfeiffer in the building. I was wondering why it
Michelle,
wasn't
come
playing.
on. I'll do those Pfeiffer boys. Hit us with that $5 super chat. Cause it's $5 Friday.
Christine Chandler, thank you for tapping in. This just didn't
What?
nothing. But go ahead.
This
What
system.
what you got going on this evening?
I'm still trying to share it up.
It taking you that long?
Yeah. Don't you have people you send it to? I have people I send it to.
All right. Take your time. Take your time. Ain't no sense. Rhonda Aikens in the building. Thank you for tapping in, beloved. Good evening. Raphael Bird, thank you for tapping in. Good evening to all the beautiful people who decided you could have been any place after Christmas, but you decided to come chill with us tonight. And I thank y'all for that. I thank y'all for that. Thank y'all. Thank y'all a million times.
Love you.
I want to say thank y'all again.
Love you.
Shardy Shard.
Love you.
In the building. Michael B, thank you for tapping in. Good evening to everybody. Like I say, once again, good evening. Thank y'all for tapping in. Let me get my settings right.
See, you sharing too, so don't.
No, I'm clearing my whistle now. I'm getting it together because I already set up the stuff that you sent. So I'm making sure I got it all to the places that it need to be. And what our title, When Help is Needed.
I thought it said when did news become entertainment?
Yeah, but I have to still put a title on here.
Oh.
Lanita Murray, thank you for tapping in.
different ones. Got you, buddy.
Yeah. The lovely Linda Children in the building. Thank you for tapping in.
Got you, buddy.
So yeah. Because I wasn't, I wasn't really done with the conversation I was trying to have this morning, but
okay. We can pick up
no, because it's going into what we was talking about. Monica Southworth, thank you for tapping in. Thank you for tapping in. Because
I like having great conversations with you, buddy.
I don't know when you show up, but let's go ahead. Let's get to it.
I heard that.
Did you? Did I say something wrong?
I know what you heard.
Oh, okay.
And I know what you said.
Let's get back to it, though.
All right. Well, shouts out to A10 News Media Group. Mickey, come on. Something wrong with these now.
You can't hear?
Hello, testing. Okay,
no,
right there. Right there. Thank you, Omar. It's $5 Friday.
For the 2026 big
things. 18. We got to. We're going back to sow a seed in 2026 for 18.
Petty Fish in the building. Thank you for tapping in below.
We need 100 people to commit to giving $25.
Lanita Murray with the first $5 6 months. Chat.
It's $5 Friday. We need 100 people to commit to giving $25 each month. That's going to be on one chart. And on the other chart, we're going for $50,000. 6 months. $50,000. We need it. Time for A10 to buy our own building. Now, we got to get some extra fire layer walls and stuff. So it may go up to 60. We have to do all things necessary to secure the building up to, but not limited to, $50,000. I'm trying to use some little resolution. Talk to me. We go so we get some money.
Hope Beasley with the $5
It's
super chat.
$5 Friday.
And the Wixter has tapped in. First Lady Ashley. Shout out to my Gaddis clan.
You just
Pastor
tuned in. Where
Nicholas J.
Mickey at?
Gaddis. Oh, because you was getting your speech together. One thing I don't
For the
stop is
seed.
when you talking. This is what Raphael Bird just put
What's
up
this?
here.
This got on my.
Oh, that's because we have to. Everything is helping right now.
Okay, all right.
Look,
What?
I'm looking at
buddy.
what Raphael Bird said. I was reviewing 810 Flint. They put a video together with the verbal combat between Ward 2 and Ward 6. I do see some things that is one-sided.
Where do you see this at?
I just put it up on the screen. What do you mean?
Okay.
But he in the regular one.
You do see some things. What you see that's one-sided, Raphael? Let's talk about it. Shit, it's Friday. We talk about stuff that y'all want to talk about.
And then and Omar said Winters in full campaign mode again. And probably is right
Campaigning
now.
for 810, baby.
Last time that happened.
Buddy. Jesus Christ. Happy Kwanzaa.
Lasagna and Larry, how you doing, beloved? She said, are you putting the vote on the vote or motion? We need to know.
Yeah. Put a motion on the floor for 810 to raise $50,000 between now and 6 months from now. And then I want to add on to that motion that we need 100 people to sow a seed into 810, $25 commit for the first 6 months of 2026. And then we're going to ask for 100 more to do the last half of 2026. And if you just feel like paying up your seed right now for 2026, hit that cash out. $ 810 News Media Group. We're trying to stay here for you. But this is not free for us. So we need money to relay the news to you. Unless y'all want to go back to watching Channel 12 and people that really don't know what's going on around here. You be the judge. Back to you, Mick.
Oh, okay. Let me get back on the screen. Now let's get back to it now.
I
was over here doing some stuff.
We already seen that.
What'd you say, Mickey? You want to help me in my church?
Huh?
Oh, the pastor I was looking at with he said, Mickey, we want to help him in his church.
All right then.
Ah, my goodness. And Tony, no. Thank you, beloved.
Tony. Mickey go charge 35%.
You ain't been paying lately, so I don't even care no more. It's a lot of stuff I've been seeing.
You ain't seen nothing. What Raphael said, I see how the 4th ward, that's Judy, does check Ward 2, that's Liddell, when she throws shots at Ward 6. That's Tanya
Jones. How you doing,
and
beloved?
It's happening very often.
Uncle Carl in the building. How you doing?
What's up, Aunt? Merry Christmas, Aunt. From Pinky.
We trying to get it. I wish I could get it from a Lasagna opera money. They spent that money. Flint opera money gone.
On everybody but us.
Yep.
Really, they did spend it on everybody but us. Come on, share this show. Let's get it out. We got stuff to talk about tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
What you got to talk about? Because the reason I like when I say news become entertainment, that's what me and, I was thinking about it because, like I said, today I was a little, and I'm not holding that now because I had 24 hours to think about it.
Okay.
I had 24. You know how when it first pop off, you like, yeah, when I had seen that editorial. So he said does not check Ward 2. Ward 4 acts like she is scared.
Oh.
Yeah, you misread that wrong. Now let me go back to it. Now, shout out to Raphael on that too. Blind intelligence.
Don't nobody check Liddell. Except for Candace when they get they little tips.
Raphael, man, I swear I hope I got your stuff right. Oh, but see, and that's what I was saying. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate that the article was wrote, the editorial was wrote. But like I was saying earlier, I was more looking at the comments in there.
Mm-hmm.
I was confused
Mm-hmm.
on everything. Lorna, thank you for tapping in. Cause it's
What's
like,
up, St. Louis, baby?
and thank you for tapping in. That's St. Louis. Thank you, beloved, for tapping in. And reason and that's why I put the title on there when help is needed. We got something different on the thumbnail, but because I'm like, why do it have to wait so long? Like I'm saying all this stuff that's been going on. To me, this should have been. Oh, I just got something sent to me. This should have been brought up, huh? That's when I'm getting.
I'm looking at you.
Oh, so I'm like, and don't get me wrong, I do appreciate it that it's coming. But see, it takes me back. What's up? The lovely Sherry Allen is in the building. Thank you,
Sherry.
beloved. It takes me back to, like I said, with the Sharon Moore case. Did you see how that man was all over every news? Everybody had an opinion. Even I got in on it. But like I said, I think me more what I was doing was looking at it like, damn, he didn't got. Ketrin, how you doing, beloved? Thank you for tapping in.
Hey, it's Ketrin.
And happy New Year's if I don't see y'all that day. Yeah, I'm going to see y'all New Year's Eve. But I want to tell y'all Happy New Year. And we got a new coach for sure. We got Utah coach Kyle Willingham. And I'm like, where was this at back when Miss Beverly Biggs, the peaceful protest? Where was this at when Miss Gladys was getting her shoulder yanked out? What about when they was trying to manhandle Art? What about
you talking about the police?
No, I'm talking about the people that was writing this editorial that got written out.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I see where you're going. I'm following you. Where was they at then?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Using baseball terms, you showing up in the ninth inning. But what about 1 through 8? And that's why I was asking this morning, like, because, I'm looking at the people that was commenting on there. Mm-hmm. And I'm looking at all the different people. I'm like, damn, like, where was this at? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some of them people was around during the civil rights movement. How is y'all even agreeing with this? Good evening, Cicero. Thank you for tapping in, good brother.
Hey.
I'm just saying, like, and to me,
hey, Fatty Fish.
First day of Kwanzaa called Umoja, meaning unity. In our community, families and races, strengthening bonds and fostering harmony.
Oh, that's what me and Mickey doing. We in unity today.
No, for sure, Omar. If I do mess up, I had no problem coming back. Yeah, you know, if I do, I will say set me straight. I'm not too big to but it's just like I say, I wasn't knocking him, but it's just like, damn, man. And I was just looking at Sharon Moore. Like, he went to go take himself out because he knew he blew the bag.
With a butter knife.
Right. And you see how she able to say it's domestic violence.
It's $5 Friday.
Thank you, Petty Fish. Thank you, beloved, with the $5
Thank
Friday.
you,
1/5 of my 25 per month. Thank you, beloved. So I'm sitting back and I'm like, and I'm not trying to be petty or nothing. I'm just saying.
Speak your mind, dog.
I'm just saying when you see how she coming, you see how they coming to her to defense. They not saying that she was wrong.
All right. Okay.
They saying he was in a position of, of authority, even though they was dealing with each other before he came the head coach. You know what I'm saying? So when people listening to it and they still had their own point of view, oh, he was threatening her. But then when you hear the first word, the councilman, his video, his audio, I ain't gonna say video, I mean to say audio. Let me get that. Now it's like innocent to proven guilty.
Right.
Like, what's the big difference? It's like, come on now, family. Might have did, Wickster. It might have did, but they damn sure missing 810. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, damn, like how how his, how his, but
well, he did support the cookie girl the other day. I gotta stop telling y'all when I'm going to work because guess who showed up at Sally's for some curl activator. The mayor and Cynthia. I ain't never seen them at Sally's before in my life. Shouts
He,
out to the mayor, the state rep, coming to visit me at Sally's.
ain't that something? Philip Johnson, thank you for tapping the evening. Good evening, good brother. No,
Maybe they would have went to Sally's if I wasn't working. I don't know.
and that's all I'm saying, Omar. If it's gonna be accountability across the, nah, they listen to the show. He knew you was coming on in. He just came on in. It's voting time. He like, come on now.
She said she was gonna be at work today.
Yeah.
Slide out.
And so y'all talking about a can of Soul Glow.
AT Sherry, I raised my right hand to God. They came in to work the other day. Soon as I got, remember I told all y'all I was working the other day and went to work? Well, they came there.
He want to win. Shit, I like, listen, look, I want to win too.
We winning, dog. Shit, I think we winning. Winters, he is going to try and get you back on his team. That's what I heard, KD. I heard it, KD. I heard it. Shit, hell, he told me. Hell, I ain't got to say I heard it. He told me. He said, you coming back home.
That's what he told you.
He told me that when I seen him in Walmart.
He making show for you. Like, hey, I gotta get right up. Tell him drop
you
that
coming
bag.
back home.
What's up, KD?
He dead serious about me coming back.
Tony Terry, what it do? Because he's sick of you. Ain't nobody picked up on the information you done dropped on how to deal with him. Let me see what.
There go White Bread. That's my boss. He was definitely
there. Oh, okay. White Bread said he was definitely there. $5 super chat.
Him and the state rep.
They was?
Yes, I'm not lying. That's my boss, White Bread, right there.
That's what I'm saying, Philip. So council went after Eric Mays and Tanya Burns for suspension. Why hasn't anyone gone after Leon Elamine?
Differential treatment.
How you doing? The lovely Luana Terry in the building.
Differential treatment.
They said check your truck for a tracker once.
Shit, I don't give. They can track me.
He pulling up on you. Tell him you got to come with what he said. You got to have a wallet with some hundreds in there. It's Christmas just passed. He should have came through with that late Christmas.
Spend that money. Bag. Let's meet our daily goals out there.
He could have.
Get a PPO against.
He'll probably have a nervous breakdown. It would be like, you gonna do that to me? I just look at it like this, like, and that's what I'm saying. Do people really need to go back, like telling the people to get out and vote? I'm not mad at him. I see the game that I would be doing it if it was me. I'm trying, if I could silence the people to stop the madness from coming out, because
absolutely,
I know he not happy with, but then again, you don't know. Like I said, all of a sudden now, that story got dropped when that editorial got put out there. Has Leon became expendable for 26? Maybe they murking him up where he's not going to be able to run again. Because after he get everything he want, he can wait till November. You got 11 months.
But I figured, like, I know somebody signed off on him just because of what he's going through, because it all would have been just like swept under the rug, like most shit is around Flint. But also sat on here and told y'all that they was going to drag that damn case out until at least after elections. Like, if he can't find nobody else, look, he got to still secure Leon's spot in his mind.
Yeah.
Now they done postponed it again until March.
Yeah.
And they letting him go back to the house that was burnt down. What if she wanted to go back and get some of her belongings? And she got a PPO against him. Like, it just don't make no sense. It makes zero sense to me. But then again, he violated his own PPO that he took out against Tanya, saying for like 6 months, saying that he was scared of her because she thought he was going to kill her. She was going to kill him, and she sat right up there by him.
I mean, because it's the game. To me, I respect what he did. him trying to use the system because he showed them. They like, hey, you can go put PPOs on him. He got all the access for this through the mayor. Remember, all this is through the mayor connections. Where he able to do this. So you got to understand. Like I said earlier, he on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know because all the stuff. Like I said, you got to. This is the stuff that we seen, the receipts that the councilwoman in the 6th Ward doing her show that she put out. He had different people addresses up in there. Like how that don't look strange?
It should look strange, but again, has any judge been presented with this information yet? They may have seen it and talked about it, but unless it's presented again on record, just like we want council to put shit on record, it don't mean nothing when it's coming from outside when you're not sitting in that chair. That's the whole thing about putting stuff on record. And that was one of my comments this morning when we talking about Leon. How come no one on council has did any type of order about residency? Okay, the domestic violence didn't go through. He said he wasn't stepping down. Judy, all of them said, no, innocent to proven guilty. Judy then said, I most definitely will vote against him if he's guilty. Well, shit, you won't have to because he'll be charged with a felony. Then he's automatically suspended from council. If you get charged with a felony while you're on council, you're gone.
But do you think he gonna see? That's the thing. Do you think they might postpone it again? See, that's the thing. When you get to March 11, it might get postponed again.
Didn't you hear me say it was going to get postponed through the elections?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's going to get postponed. He got a good year and a half. KD said his road's running, Liberty. He got folks lined up, and you better believe it, Jack. You better believe he got folks. Like everybody got folks lined up. Shit, let's just keep it a buck.
I'm looking at facts. I'm looking at what Petty Fishy. So my question is, if Kiki called the police, which officer gonna show up? Drunky McClush, Kyron Jones, or the Brickheads?
Damn.
See, it's messed up. I mean, it's bad from all sides. That's what I'm saying. So like when you battling a system, how do you like? Right, Miss Kariza, all of them crooked. So if you know the system crooked.
Common sense, yeah. Once you get convicted of a felon, if I misquoted myself, yeah, once you get convicted of a felon, if you're on council, you get thrown off. That's why, when Juantez had them cowboys and horses chasing him on the expressway, he wanted them to take him and drop him back off downtown so he could sleep it off for a little while. Remember that?
So you chose you chose to use that one. He should have been locked up. If you saying cowboys and Indians was chasing him, ain't that what you just said?
Well, I'm sorry, it wasn't cowboys and Indians. What did Juantez say was chasing him? The mob. People was trying to kill him. And he was fleeing from the people that was trying to kill him on the expressway. I'm not too far off. I'm not making this shit up.
Let's go back to this one. This from the good brother Mark Hutchison said, Leon been on teller to the 6th Ward since July. Is it curious no one asked the attorney if his votes are valid? He don't live in the 1st Ward.
And
Demetria Brown, good evening, beloved.
Mark, baby.
Talk to him.
That's what I'm saying. Just like I said about, we give Sheldon Neely way too much fucking credit. He's one person. Just like I said, what if 20 people came and battled him against this water situation? Well, again, what if people said something about this residency, but you can't? Because if you pulled every board from the city of Flint, you're going to see people on there that damn well don't stay in the city of Flint. But their license is going to say they do. Because the new thing is, you listen to how politicians talk. You got to hear the political language. They don't say I live in Flint. They say, well, I have property in Flint. Did you heard a lot of politicians say, I have property. I have property, y'all. I have property in the 1st Ward. I have property in the 2nd Ward. I have property. Now, they say they live at that property.
You see what Michelle Pfeiffer said? I put it on the screen.
Residency is supposed to remove you from council.
This is why I told you shouldn't use this other person as that. This for you because you don't listen to me.
Montez also said in court he didn't know the judge was talking about edibles when he said no to drugs.
See what I'm saying? Now that right there, see, now that right there, I was with you. YNSRJ, what it do, good brother? Thank you for tapping in. Kawana Mack in the building.
What's up, my cousin? I heard that in the building too. You on the other chat?
Oh, the lovely tapped in. I ain't see her.
She on the up and down one. I'm trying to have all of them tonight.
I don't know why I can't see her. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know what the fuck who's some of these people on this other chat. That's you and Trevor's people.
Let me go with this Lion. Okay, Priceless said Lion Leon was handpicked to mess up the votes for the council. Too bad he would have to voted out or fired by the mayor or resign for a better first ward. Well, happy holidays too. No, she says she here. She in the building. No, I'm here now.
Okay.
Facts. But see, that's my what's up, Rodney in the building. What's up, King?
What's up, King Rodney?
See, let me feel. By the way, Merry
Christmas,
Crush Moose, and happy first day of Kwanzaa to everybody.
Thank you, Philip.
We got B. Ree in the building. Encourage to ask the right to the attorney so that it will be recorded for evidence.
But B. Ree, that's another thing that I have a problem with, baby. Why do we have to encourage the residents when we got 9 council people that we voted in office to represent us? Why is it that the council members give the residents stuff to file? Again, and you've heard me say this before. Sincerely, Winters Hall, 6th Ward resident. Or sincerely, Deltanya Burns, 6th Ward Flint City Council person. That sounds much better, holds much more weight. So again, you're giving the mayor too much fucking credit when you can have all of these people, plus the Flint Board of Education, who can definitely speak about the water, come against him. But nobody does that. Then we jump to the residency, what we was talking about. How come nothing has been introduced about you don't stay on Mott Street? I give Jerry a 101 kudos for bringing a resolution forth on domestic violence and asking him just to step down until after the trial. They didn't ask for his pay like they asked for Tanya and them pay. They didn't ask to suspend him like they suspended Eric and Tanya for saying shut up and not keeping decorum and stuff like that. They didn't ask for none of that. Very well written resolution. And he said, no, I'm not going nowhere with his cocky ass. But how come no one, and I mean no one, and they all say, you can't blame Tanya, JWC, Dennis, and Jerry. It's enough for doing the 4 versus the 5. It's enough because all 9 of them raised their hand and took an oath of office to do right. So how come not one of them, not one of their asses has mentioned anything about residency?
Common sense. I can't think of the dude's name, but I think it's some Karanga, if I'm not mistaken. Questionable brother, though. He was questionable. But no, I get what you're saying, but like to me, and that's why I put up there with Philip Johnson, we can't talk about evidence if it doesn't get put into place legally.
Right.
Lydia McNeely, thank you for tapping in. It's just that residency.
You're right, Philip.
The residency, it just, let's say, let me see what Philip said. Even the justice systems in Flint has gatekeepers covering people's behind. And that's a big amen.
I mean, when they go to court, just something as simple as asking, and he can change it now, but during the dates that we're in question about, from the time he was on council until the date of the incident, because we all know that he left the house on the date of the incident. But from up until that time period, where was your car insurance at? That's easy.
Just if
That's
you have
easy for
bills in
any
your name.
attorney.
If you have bills in your name.
Where
Ron
your bills
Karanga.
going to?
Thank you, Doctor. A real doctor's in the building. Dr. Tom
What's up?
Pizzoni. Ron Karanga. Thank you. Because I don't know. I was having a hard 9.
Omar,
Questionable
you right.
person, though.
The charter is written plain. They want to use the charter when it's to their advantage. Marcia, so easy, but
Felicia, thank you for tapping in.
it's not easy.
I mean, and that's the sister from, let me rephrase, the family from New Jersey. You heard East Coast love. It's just, to me, and I get everything you're saying, but the fight is just so. I see how people be tired, because when you see people who you would think, like, it blew my mind to see the Deacon play the game that he has played, and he said he was back there when he was with they always say they was they was out there protesting back in the 60s. But
But
what did you get?
AC been running for stuff all of his life in Flint, Michigan. Our parents told us that what they didn't vote for him. He ain't never won nothing.
And see what I'm saying? But he's knowledgeable. But he know the ways of the dark side.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You would think him.
Just like he fought Clack. Like, it's like he remind me of the Jehovah's Witnesses that just tell half, some of them. If that's your religion, I'm sorry. But just tell half of the verse and don't continue the whole verse out.
Mm-hmm.
Like AC said, he was fighting for the minority
and
company over there at the school board.
And that's what's so bad. And people know AC is really, if you want to be real.
And who was the minority, Mick?
Wasn't black folks.
It was a white woman. So the woman was the minority that he was fighting for. Even the land bank. He's been over there fighting for minorities. Chinese.
Yeah, because I'm the Deacon from the dark side.
We seen it in the text where they was arguing with him on the NAACP. Quit going over to the land bank and using the NAACP in your name.
Maluna Karinga.
Remember that, Mickey?
Yeah, listen, I told you. That's why, and that's what I'm saying. And when you see it, he's out for the Deacon himself. Mm-hmm. But all them play like they the God. I'm just saying, even with the mayor, all them crosses he got on, you ain't gotta convince me if you believe in the word. Your action will show me. Telling me lets me know. That's like when a person tell me, I can tell you I love you and don't love you.
Right.
But my actions will show you that I love you. So which one would you rather have? A person lie to you or a person show you?
Show me the treatment. Show me the treatment. The treatment. And let me put this out there right now. Leandre something, Officer Wesley, because he is with another police force right now. So I put some respect on his name, Officer Wesley. I advocated for him when the police department was on his ass and he had lost his badge a couple times. He was running through the field, lost his badge one time, chasing some people. This is in no way advocating for anybody to lose their job as hard as times is out there. What I'm saying is, and we've all seen the video of the young man who was at the discount tire place last night. Well, excuse me, early this morning. Now, he catching a lot of flack. Y'all got to understand, people called me with this shit. It was already shared 421 times by the time I seen it. People called me with this shit. He catching a lot of flack because his partner is that one little girl with them glasses. The little tough one. That be around here that's real tough. When she down there, did she help pull Mr. Levy out the car?
We have no issues with y'all. We just reporting the news.
That's it. We're just reporting what we seen.
Yes, we are.
And so, word on the street. And you know my word is 99.9% accurate. The young man, he worked third shift. He worked third shift. He lived out in Flushing somewhere. He was going down Pearson Road. He stopped because he had to pee and just happened to get in the wrong car. He was off duty. I'm suspecting it wasn't no medical condition because I didn't see no ambulances or EMTs around him. I just seen Mount Morris Township Police. But he got a lot of sympathy on Facebook. He's young, leave him alone, leave him alone. He makes mistakes. And I get that. We all do make mistakes. I got 2 girls coming up. Ain't no telling what the fuck they gonna do that they gonna be all over Facebook with. But my point is, I'm gonna let the police internal affairs handle that own shit because it's his own disciplinary process, union, all that shit he gotta go through. I ain't worried about that part of it. The point of what I'm trying to get people to understand is how fucked up Flint is.
Mm-hmm. Come on with it.
It's gonna be you can't make me respect people. You supposed to be upholding the law. I had people all in my inbox, all on, you should change it to off duty. Ain't it still a Flint or cop? Whether he on or off, ain't it still a Flint cop? Where was all the sympathy for your beloved and how most of y'all got to watching us today, Eric Mays? If you know where Local 599 was that night he was at that Christmas party or at whatever holiday party it was, Cabaret, Blue Jean, whatever it was, to go from there to 475 backwards down the wrong way, travel a great amount down the expressway on 4 flats. He had to be slipped something. It's nowhere in the world. His friends was at that party. They would not have he couldn't, to be as drunk as they said he was, that man couldn't even would have been able to stand up. But they laughed at Eric. They ridiculed Eric. And he even made a joke out of it. It was 3 flats, not 4. But where was the sympathy for him?
No,
and everybody make mistakes.
No, they went at him. But see, that's the point that I'm making. And I'm glad you took us right into that. Because what I don't want it to be is the young brother, and I'm not saying in the sister, they are, and they are. Like I said, I done seen the videos. They some terrible people. We are the worst is when we get a little authority. Right. As far as being the police, you done heard the NWA songs when Ice Cube them said the black cop showing out for the white cop. This ain't nothing. This was real. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Good evening, Charlotte Burr. But see, my thing is what I don't want, and I'm being honest. Let's not do this. No, you right on. You know what I'm saying. But he gonna get their deal with it. But what about? Because they'll punish him to act like they getting rid of they dealing with the bad cops in Flint. See, he would be the poster child for that.
That's but I'm looking at be smarter.
See, I'm looking at what about the police, the one that swung on Art? What about the one that grabbed Chester? What
they
about
sat back there and let them laugh.
Yeah, what about them who sprayed the food? But I blame the administration. I blame Claude. I blame Clyde. My bad, Clyde the Glide. I blame Ed them. Just like I blame Salt and Pepper. Like I blame, and they know I got nothing but respect for them. But I do.
Salt and Pepper do.
You know who Salt and Pepper is.
I know they take the box.
This is what I blame them on. How are y'all having all right with the councilman in the first ward coming in? And y'all don't feel some type of way. Y'all women.
Now, what can they do, though?
No, what they can do, they can put pressure. Like, I'm not showing up. I don't feel comfortable. That's what people do when they say.
Who they going to report it to? Human Resources?
Listen, you can.
The Ethics and Accountability Board?
Well, you can't go to them, but you can go out there. You can make it. You can say something. But that goes back to this right here. They can't say nothing because of what? They can lose their job.
There you go.
So they gotta accept it. But who did that fall back on? Ethics and Accountability Board, HR. See, so who they got to run to? And that's the point that I'm saying. Why I say when help is needed.
Who can I run to?
See, you know what I'm saying? He got all this together. No, what I'm saying, Charlotte. Hold on, I'm not saying nothing because I seen that when she came on here.
Charlotte who?
Charlotte Martin came on here. What I'm saying,
Holla.
oh my bad. Damn, how
She
did
said,
I
what the fuck it got to do with this?
No, what I mean by let me say it. When they saw the police back there laughing, they should have said something like, "This ain't no funny thing."
Oh, shut y'all asses up.
Right. They wouldn't supposed to have been able to laugh in front of them when you seen how they was mishandling people. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Are getting punched.
I'm
Debbie
saying they
Diane
you know,
getting the wind knocked blew out of her.
It should have never been funny. Yeah.
But they was laughing at the Lawson
That's
boys.
What I'm talking about when they sprayed the food.
Yeah. Hey, Granny G.
Thank you, Granny G, for the
they
$10
was
super
They
chat.
thought it was so funny because the Lawson man was up there. The daddy was talking about the whole situation. Oh, right. They was back there, ha, 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 key. That shit wasn't funny. And they should have got checked.
Right.
What is y'all laughing at?
What's up,
that
Kevin?
That shit ain't funny.
That's what I'm saying. Like it is you know what I'm saying? That's just like
there's a difference, and that's what we're talking about, Philip.
Yeah,
right there.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm saying. Like you would have think that they wouldn't have been looking at that even when Chester got snatched up. See, when them police was laughing, that was really a slap in the face.
Yes, it was.
See, that to me, that's what it was. Just think about what was the young lady that was when she said call when she was hollering your name, call 18. Remember when
Angie Tyler.
Yeah, remember when they sprayed the young brother on the ground? How and then you start hearing people like saying this certain officer he used about a can a day.
Yeah,
on people.
That was Matika Fisher, very well known realtor's son.
Thank you, beloved, for being a member for 2 months, beloved.
She was an ex-sheriff deputy.
And that's what I'm saying. And then was able to hit the wrong house. But that ain't nothing new. That we see they go to the wrong house. That we forgot. What about the young lady, Breonna, when they hit the wrong house? Remember she got killed? When they raided Breonna Taylor, they hit the wrong house. See, this ain't nothing new. That's why I'm saying, like, how long? Like, do we, like, people don't see this going on? Even with this going down here, your governor, who can people really run to?
Nobody.
To go against, you know, Davina took the stuff down there to the Secretary of State. With the Secretary of State, send it right back here.
Down the can back down the road. Ain't that what Judy say?
Yeah. Sent it right back here.
Tony said this is where internal affairs come in at, but and that's true. Internal affairs, the union.
But don't they protect their own? How many times do really we see them really go after their own? Like you seeing this the brother officer.
Yeah, but how many of them other ones that's been all over?
No, what about the ones that cut up down that council? What about my man that sprayed all that what's the name? That you know what I'm saying with the mace? Like, is they getting put up around here like that? Like people forgot about it. My man, them act like the law, and I understand. I'm not speaking for the laws because they got their day in court.
Now, what I'm hearing is, and again, word on the street, and this is allegedly, but y'all know my word be 99.9. Is that
Good evening, B. Marie.
The young man probably will get suspended again. We're not calling for nobody to get fired. Let them handle that. But I did hear that he had got the only charges that they could possibly charge him with, or he may have been charged with, was drunken disorderly conduct. He was off duty. The main thing was he was in the uniform. He does work third shift, and he lives in Flushing. That much I do know. And he was on his way home.
And let the brother get some help. That's what they have it for. Get him some help.
And that's what they do for everybody else.
Yeah, get him some help.
Let him go and go to the little program and do what he got to do. But they must know that it's real. And if it, I feel like if it was anybody else, you got to take that seriously. You got to take. I don't feel like a lot of people take the oath seriously. Again, I've never been a cop. I've never been elected official. I have taken an oath before. And I just don't feel like a lot of people take that seriously.
Because I'm looking what Bluegrass said. Drunk in uniform. Let me get back up here and get it right. Bluegrass said drunk in uniform fired in any private sector job. And I'm looking what B Marie said. She said, I get what you saying, Tony, you saying, but Otis is internal affairs. It's not going to be impartial. Do we know if this cop was arrested? What I was talking about with me, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm talking about when the police, them how they jacked up how they was treating the people down in council. And you know what I'm saying, and how they did the losses. Because remember the police said didn't one of them say that they used some tongues against them? That's why he ended up getting arrested, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
For
Said that
him
he
to
thought
sit
he was
up
gonna
there,
get whooped
yeah,
with them tongues.
for him to sit up there and lie like that, and then how they sprayed their food and the disrespect. But see, that started down. That ain't really started council. People just started seeing that people in the neighborhood's been getting harassed by him.
And for the young cop, the young man,
Mm-hmm.
watch who you talking to. Because all them people on that police force ain't for you. Keep it to yourself. A lot of people will know your whereabouts and what's going on, your history from the past 24 hours if you hadn't told some of the wrong people. Be careful who you talk to because everybody smiling in your face ain't your friend. That go for coworkers, family, or just people you walk and see on the street. And that's a lesson for all of us.
Yeah. Nah, this game so twisted here. You don't know who in your corner. You think you know
really
who in
don't.
your corner.
So back to what you were saying.
Yeah, I'm just saying when the help is needed. And like I said, you get people to say, "Oh, this just messy." They don't. They know how to spin it. They know how to listen. This game, they know how to spin it. They'll have you. You can come out here and be trying to tell the truth. They'll say you out messy, you gossiping,
Unstoppable.
It's
Let's go on to Dave. Jack Johnson.
You see what this one said right here?
No, because I lost the whole damn show.
This is Anita. I'll put it up here. She said, if you're an officer, you are an officer 24/7 in uniform or out of uniform.
That's the question that I was asking
Hassan
people, telling them
Pinchback,
back
thank you
when they
for
were saying
tapping
you
in.
need to change it to off duty. It's still Flint cop on duty or off duty.
Yeah, it's just. But see, it goes back. It goes back to like, to me, if you think if this wasn't probably a predominantly black city, do you think we'd be having this problem with this water crisis?
Absolutely not. We all know that.
Do you think this mayor could come down and be have a regime that's oppressive like it is right now? Regardless if we want to say it ain't. Look how they done stuck the rules with city council. Remember, for a minute they was only given 2 minutes when they said it wasn't even part of the charter. They didn't play with the charter.
They didn't even know though.
Yeah, but they was able to do it. Then when the lawyer finally told them they couldn't do it, and they had to give the people their 3 minutes back. Right. What about for the whole year when you wasn't even letting them have the 3 minutes?
They didn't care, man.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. They have been able to break the laws and do it how they want to do it, and they was able to get away with it.
But they the first ones to scream, we should follow the charter, but they don't want to follow the charter when it's people that they know or people that I wouldn't even call them friends. I would say people that can help them achieve their goal. Everybody down there in the 501c3 business, I don't give a fuck. From the janitor to the damn deputy dog, got a 501c3. And that's how they making it. Like is that's the clique you gotta be in if you want to get some money around here. You got to be in the 501c3 game.
You see this what Denise said? And I'm gonna come back to you, Philip. I'm just looking over the chat, seeing what's the best ones to grab. I was just saying the other morning, sometimes standing up for your rights or what gets your loved ones retaliated on. Think about what's more important, standing up against corruption or loved ones.
Right.
And this would let me see what Philip says, hot damn it.
Because they will come at your people.
And this what Philip said. You have any idea how long the Jimmy Hoffa stuff with unions and cops and governors has been around?
And they still ain't found her.
That's what I'm saying. It's like they not gonna let you play. You not gonna stop what they got going on
at all.
Facts. It said, "Oh, they mess up the charter so bad it's not viable anymore," and I do believe it. Just think about it. You had a lawyer say counsel is optional coming.
His exact words and his exact voice, he said, well, the charter does speak specifically to meetings being held and on what days they are to be held on, committee meetings on the first and third Wednesdays, and charter council meetings on the second and the fourth Mondays of every month. But the charter does not specifically speak to how many meetings that you need to attend. What?
Yeah,
are you kidding me?
That was the lawyer.
But the charter do say you got to stay in Flint, right? Yeah. If not, Marcia for the first ward.
Facts.
Why can't she stay in California and run? But again, why is that not a topic? I understand, and I've seen the different people on here in the comments that we need to go up to the podium. The residents need to put it on record. Fuck that. We got elected officials. How come? Ask yourself. When you see them, ask them, why y'all not talking about residency? Even Liddell, to Candace, to Judy. I bet you if it was Dennis staying in Richville Township, they have a resolution up there talking about we need to removal because he doesn't stay in the city of Flint.
Yeah, they not gonna let you do that. They not. Listen, how far is Lapeer from Flint?
Not that far because that's where the water plant
ain't
is.
They? Then they just did they deal with theirs? But see how Lapeer stuff got took serious? Oh, well, it was somebody in the office who did it.
What was the article from today where they took the clerk out of office because
she didn't stay in the city?
Took the clerk out.
But they charter might be different than Flint's.
What?
Flint's might say you can live outside.
You know damn well the council people have to stay in the city of Flint.
Didn't say the clerk did though.
But we're talking about Leon. We're talking about Leon and put down 3 different. We're not making this up. This man has literally took out at least, I don't know. I know of 3 PPOs because 3 of them had different address on it.
Do you think, you said, Winters, in your opinion, do you think certain council people have just checked out?
Yes. 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 You asked me, I'm going to tell you the truth. Yes, I do.
Tay said Flint is only city with an appointed city clerk. We need to change that.
That's the same thing Book of Revolution said. Revelations.
It said within 15 or 30 minutes, none elected officials. My bad, Harletta. I said the wrong name. I know the lovely Harletta Martin. And
with 15 or 30 minutes, what?
I'm just saying, to me, it's just a mockery of what's been played with residency. I'm just saying, they like, I get it. Some people they'll let you. To me in Flint, they'll let you use a business to run from it,
They have done that.
and that's what's sad.
Shit.
They letting people that don't really have.
They
They might have
done
lived here when they was kids. And you know how long ago that was? But you able to come back here, get in here, because you might have had a family member who had a house, and you get to use, or you might own some property, and you can go and you can get into your property. See, like a lot of that stuff got to be nipped in the bud. But I blame these Negroes who played the game, but they didn't play the game to really help. They played the game to help themselves.
Mhm.
Because that's all we seeing. That's what I'm saying. Going back, you would think the councilman in the first ward, he was going to get in there to do the work for the residents. How many times has he spoke out against the water?
That's my point, man.
How many times has the second ward spoke out against it? Third ward, she there. It seemed like she'd be more on BS than, I mean.
She giving out gifts to the people who come to council.
Because she campaigning. She campaigning for 2026. She want to run again.
Shit I ever heard of in my life. Then this was today. Michigan County Clerk ousted for lying about residency. It's $5 Friday.
Sherry Allen with the
Thank you, Auntie Sherry.
Happy New Year, 810 News with the $10 super chat. You see what her letter said.
Where you go?
Said living in or out of city limits for employees, not elected officials. See, elected officials can live in here. I mean, gotta live here. Employees don't. I'm just reading what her letter said. She said, I got to go back to the first comment where she said and put it together. She said, within 15 or 30 minutes, non-elected officials. And she said, living in or out of city limits for employees, not elected officials.
So are you saying elected officials don't have to stay in Flint?
Let me see. B. Marie
Ray,
said,
why you not on the screen no more?
Because I was yawning. The Flint City Charter does not explicify. Did I say that right? Explicitly.
Explicitly, you said that.
State that the city clerk must be resident of the city of Flint to be appointed.
But what about the city, the charter, the damn people, the council people? Don't it say they got to be? Okay, she said, okay, that's what I'm saying. The council people got to be in the city of Flint. Now you got this right here, Mount Clemens, Michigan. Probably Friday, December 26, 2025. And it's saying that a Michigan judge ruled Tuesday that a county clerk was not eligible to run and must be removed from office because she didn't prove that she actually lived in the county where she filed her election paperwork.
That was the clerk, right?
That was the damn clerk.
That's what I was saying. Oh, I'm guessing her letter saying no, they do.
Right. The council people must stay in the ward.
I mean, but if you go look, let's just say allegedly. Well, he ain't allegedly because he don't tell her, right? Where's the teller registered to? How is that so hard to find?
It shouldn't be, because when what's Kiki mama name, Miss Jackson, she served him with something. I do believe that was Miss Jackson that had him served. They wrote on there the address where he was at because they had to do that, and he signed it. And it was on Berkeley Street. We heard Councilwoman Burns say, you stay right down the street from me. I've seen you turn off the street while I'm turning on. It's not like they don't fucking know.
No, can you imagine you seeing your op and y'all riding right by each other? Now, I'm not saying op where they want to do things like that.
I know, but I know what you're saying. Ops. Like, what the fuck is you doing here? Why is you standing on my street, dog?
But you got the nerves to be like, oh, I'm going to be down here. And you know they got the receipts on you. Do you? Let's go. That's the Super Negro.
That's the unstoppable.
Yeah, unstoppable Negro that you can sit up here. And I'm just saying, if they just did a thing with his teller, and then let's just go back. Isn't it a lady that's staying in the house in the first ward?
Councilwoman Burns showed on her podcast receipts
big ones
made during the time frame where he was in office
wasn't she?
From this lady that stayed in the house that he said he stayed in. Made to the Maid Institute where she was renting this house from. Somebody lying. I don't personally believe that this lady would risk it to be sent to jail because she's a sex offender. She got a report where she stayed. I don't personally believe that she gonna pay rent for a place where she don't stay.
I wouldn't.
I just don't believe that. And then why would you, Miss Lady, even go along with him putting you in a position to get you sent back to jail when you can't be around children? He's saying he got his kids living in that same damn place.
You see this right here? Let me get this together. This is from Deborah Luna, the lovely Deborah Luna. Kevin Tay went to Mount Morris Township, taxes and water bill in Leon's name, not Kiki, not Maid Institute. But you know how sometimes people will try to play that and say, oh, but that's what I'm saying. Where did the incident take place at? Did it take place in the first ward house?
No, but they saying by the time they got there, he wasn't there. Okay.
Who gonna stay around for them to come get
for the police to come. So let's just say, let's look up his homestead. Isn't a such thing as homestead?
But they give people enough time to change all of that. But they will have a date.
Let's go back to this time period. He could be living in the first ward up on a hill by now. We've given him enough time to build him a house in the first ward now.
Facts.
But during this time period that was in question from when he was appointed up until the date of the incident, and I'm not going to say alleged incident because it was an incident that took place.
If you want to go there with it, was an incident.
So from the time he was appointed up until the date of the incident, where was your car insurance at? What street was that on? What city was that in? Where was your homestead? Which property did you claim as your homestead? What bills? Did you have Flint water bill or Mount Morris Township water bill? I mean, these are just little simple things that an attorney can ask for.
Yeah, because he got what? Because didn't
just simple.
Didn't Councilwoman drop receipts that the young lady was paying rent money?
On her podcast. Let's drop the receipts at a council meeting, and I'm sure she has probably given that shit to Davina, who has taken it to the state, who kicked it back down to Davina. So now it's time to ask Davina, what the fuck are you gonna do?
Nothing.
It's time for that to come up in council discussion. At some point, they get 2 or 3 minutes to talk about. They don't answer the people anyway. When the public speakers come up there. So why not talk about it then? Put it on record. A motion is always in order. Before they do anything, just how I like to make a motion to put on the floor to talk about residency. Okay, they may not get it. But I like to make a motion, put on the floor to remove Councilman Leon Elamine from the first ward because during the time period of such and such until this date, he did not live and represent the city of Flint from a Mount Morris Township address. You got the damn news stations laughing and saying,
but where
Councilman Leon Elamine back to his home in Mount Morris Township.
But where his teller got him at right now? If that teller say he's in the 6th ward, they ought to be in trouble for that. Because you can't, I don't care if you is, you better be staying in that 1st ward house. That's what you said. That's what you put on it when you did. Okay.
Harletta.
Oh, let me
put that on the screen.
And we'll do
put that because I said that.
The lovely Harletta.
I said that, Harletta. I said that, Harletta. So why Dominique not doing his county clerk duties if he living on Mott Street? How the hell is he an elected first ward councilman living in another ward? Don't the county clerk got say over that, Harletta? Huh. Thank you.
And how did that house get a trash can from Flint? Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. How did that get that? When did Mount Morris get put in on that deal?
And how come the little buzzers didn't go off? Because the man stood up there at the microphone, and then I know it's somebody on here that remember that he said that these trash cans are gonna come with scanners. That if they're missing from a home, we're gonna be able to scan them and get them returned. If they stolen, we're gonna return them to their rightful owner.
You fell for that?
That's what he said. Then they was gonna have so many that they was gonna keep down there to replace. Hell, it was a damn trash can at Little Caesars.
Mm.
They just tell us anything
And
and
we
get our
fall for
money,
it.
and we just anything. And Philip, he don't want to go stay at the house. He want to go back to the house to get the insurance papers rolling. Now, I never knew you had to be there when the adjuster comes out. Oh, I know they ain't got no tracking numbers on them damn trash cans. Because if they did, they would have seen that Miss Gladys's was traveling back down Saginaw Street on its way upstairs to that damn council chamber saying, take this big ass trash can back. I don't want it. Deborah Lucas said she was trying to stay quiet tonight, but she been drinking them cut waters. Baby, slow down. I'm drinking water. You gotta cut it with the water.
You see what her letter said? Yes, he is all over elections in the county. He knows the Vina hands are tied. Help her out, Mr. County Clerk. Talk your shit, Harletta.
I tried talking mine. They told me call him. You got his phone number. Then you tell me that, Trevor. But it just goes to show the county clerk does have jurisdiction and he does have say over the city clerk. Because if he didn't, what the fuck we taking the papers over there for him to sign off on the floor?
Lenore, thank you for tapping in. I said, B. Marie said, I thought the house was out power and water since October. What house is that? Oh, I she talking about. I know what she's talking about now. I know what she's talking about.
Kevin, take me too. I done seen a house with like 3 cans lined up outside. Like they using the recycling cans, the trash cans, and everything else.
They knew what look, this mayor knew what he was doing. I'm looking at my shit. See, Lion Leon probably has all his paperwork taken, paperwork at the Maid Institute office. We just know which office is in office. We just don't know which office is in office. Since he stays at multiple addresses and that.
And she not lying because did not he say that he ran his business out of the Mott? Not Sherman, wherever is in Mount Morris. He said he ran his business out of that house. Again, Your Honor, that's completely fine if that's what he said. But let me see them papers from that car insurance. Because I know you don't have your car insurance tied to your business address, right? I'm saying this is just little ding ding, little quick shit to hurry up and get the shit over with. Car insurance, homestead. That's 2 things right off the bat. Taxes. Where you file head of household at. I know one person that would definitely know. Uncle Sam.
Well, you know they not, but see they
Do they
need
really
him.
want him gone? I said the same thing about Liddell. Do they really want Leon gone? Or people just playing the game with us, acting like they want him gone? It's campaign season, y'all. We got a lot of actors around here. How come it's very, very it's simple to me. But again, I'm not an elected official. Never have been.
Facts.
But it's just some things. Again, if JWC, I give her nothing but kudos because we screamed on here for the longest. How come ain't nobody said nothing about that domestic violence? And she introduced a resolution that was airtight. But he just said he wasn't. That they gave him an option. They didn't call for his removal. They gave him an option. He said, "No, I'm not going nowhere." Well, let's put up. It's time for another one to come forth. That all of them put it. Just put. Even if we know it ain't gonna pass, let's just see who vote for residency and who don't. Let's see who cares about upholding the charter and who don't. Now, what Jerry had wasn't in the charter, but residency is in the charter. Who's going to vote against the charter? Who will vote against the charter?
Well, you asking shit, I would have went right against it for the right paper.
I would really like to know who would vote against the charter.
They use the charter like toilet paper.
And you right. And you right, Harletta.
Sure did.
You right. You right. You right. We allow them to. We allow them to play in our faces with it. And for some reason we can't win county positions. I don't think we try hard enough to win county positions, but it's another thing. We got a lot of talented people around here. We got a lot of activists around here. The Flint water has been fucked up for what? 14, 13 years.
Too long.
It's been 2 years too long. The first year could have been just done and completed. But I say that to say we have voted the drain commissioner, who is on the KWA board, back into office how many times? Ain't nobody ran against him. And ain't nobody fucking with him either. Why is that? All that screaming and hollering people do about the water. I don't know shit about to run for no damn drain commissioner. But you got people out there that know shit about this water. They ain't running against him.
Can you?
Anybody can run for anything.
No, you gotta have money though. You can get out there and run. But it's the right people gonna back you.
But he ain't even being challenged. Ain't that funny? Like
it's a coinky dink.
It's a coinky dink, Mickey. That the drain commissioner ain't even being challenged. He's not even being challenged.
When he part of the same thing when everything was going down, when he in that same position.
Wow, you see what Denise said?
Yeah, been on it since the 60s.
Damn. I didn't know that.
That's rough right there.
Yep, Kevin Tay, I did see that he was I did hear word on the street that he was moving stuff into his family member's name.
Damn. You think he sees something coming down the pipeline?
Yeah, he just said, look, what he doing? He protecting his little stuff, huh?
You see what Harletta said, the lovely Harletta Martin. She said, that's why to keep y'all concentration on city elections and don't want you to concentrate on county and state politicians and politics.
Absolutely. I agree. Because they moving double the money across the street and on the county level.
Right.
And they moving triple the amount of money at the city level. And now I see now, and I've been saying it for a few days now, and it's not me in no way possible. Let's get this right, because I've already been called to the carpet on that. I'm not going back for a Neely girl.
You're not?
No.
We need some money, fool.
Not going back for a Neely girl. But the statement that I'm making is that we're giving this man too much credit. If it rained for too long, it's Sheldon's fault and he can stop it. The streets is icy as Sheldon's fault.
Well,
No.
answer this
Not when
question.
you got committees and a council that can outnumber him.
Or what about you said? But is they doing that? Is they outnumbering him?
That's what I'm saying. They're not doing. That's what I'm told. That's how I got on that about giving him too much credit is that he's one man again that's saying the water is good. The governor is
Yep.
saying the water is good. But it would look really fucking strange in the eyes of America if we had 20 politicians over here, not, excuse me, 20 elected officials from the county and the city saying this water is not good. If the water is good, why they still giving out filters? But they don't have to anymore since the emergency has been lifted.
For sure.
If the water is good, why we got a water lab? What are they studying good water for? Why is the question on the table to test Brownell Street if the water is good? This is just simple fucking math, people.
Is it?
They playing in our damn face. You can't tell me on Sunday that the water is good, but on Saturday the water is bad. Which one is it? Which one is it? You sleep.
I'm just looking over here where it said Pastor Lee Quinn Williams said, I have a question about the police officer, if I'm saying your name right. If I said your
Hey,
name.
Pastor. Hey, Pastor. Yes, what's your question? Harlette, I agree. The water lab seems to be a money grab now.
And is.
Because they couldn't get the money from the city. So then they went ahead and said, well, let's try to take it and get it from the state. Then the Republicans pulled the plug on that.
As they should have. Because anytime you got your governor and your mayor steady running around, what the mayor says, the most tests the governor said is fixed.
And shouts out to Pastor LaQuinn Williams, who did win an Emmy. I do believe it was an Emmy on the gospel station that he got around here. Trying to get 1420 a run for their money, ain't you? You get AC over there, and then you be all right then. I'm just playing Pastor Quinn. Don't take AC, even where he be.
Lord have mercy. I'm looking at what Federal said. There's so many cities with really good water treatment. So how come this city can't have it? You have to talk to the people running it.
Okay, come on. It's $5 Friday. Let's come on. It's this interaction. We lose some people, dead air, dead space. Let's keep talking.
Is it dead air?
I mean, I was trying to look up an article. You looking at the comments?
Yeah, because I'm reading. I'm looking at Katie. She said they are manipulating. What's up, Lane and L in the building? She said they are. Keisha Denise said they are manipulating the hell out of us. Then blame the Republicans because they don't want to give any more money for the water. And you got a point on that one.
Oh, well, look at this. Genesee County judge saves man's life on the streets of New York.
You sent me this stuff, and
I ain't sent you that shit. I don't. Judge Marable is whatever. Is he up for election too?
Listen, I don't know.
That reminds me of the time that Sheldon saved that lady in her house. He smelled natural gas, and it just so happened the same time he smelled natural gas, the TV-12 just happened to be riding down the same street that Sheldon was walking down. They happened to have the gas on in the house, and he went up to the house to save the lady, and she was so thankful. And the TV station just happened to have all this equipment there to interview the lady. It's $5 Friday. Thank you for the super chat, cuz.
Oh shit. Okay, I see Democrat Leon Ellerman, who had criminal record wiped under Democratic law. Ooh, that is coming for him.
That's an old one,
Yeah,
yeah, because that's like that was a question in one of the Whitmer groups. Like, is he being protected because she was one of the first ones? Well, he was one of the first ones that got clean under her new clean slate bill or whatever it's called.
mm, 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 mm.
Pastor, what happened to your question, Pastor? Oh, it's $5 Friday. Thank you, Maria, Maria, Maria.
Oh, hold on, let me get back to it. Let me put y'all up here.
We
I
inching
let her with
closer.
the $9.99. Thank you, beloved. And we got my lovely cousin Marita with the $20. Said watching my TV came and said hello. How you doing, beloved? Thank you for tapping in.
Thank you
I
so
want to thank
much.
everybody that's contributing to this thing. Let me be honest with y'all. I mean, I'm not
Sir.
even reading it. I'm not. I just stopped myself. I was looking and just stopped myself. I'm just saying, not sure if tracking was part of that.
I'm done. I'm done.
Let's fill up. Listen, it just you wouldn't believe some of the people they have elected on Flint. Like it because like I said, even when I was reading that editorial,
Do expunges still stand if you've been bonded over for trial? Well, I heard that once you get into trouble again, that record is open back up to the judge. The judge can see, like, so your
shit,
record really is never this. It's not like they tear that shit up and throw it away.
that's that unstoppable Negro Act again.
Uh oh.
What?
That unstoppable nigga, eh?
You ready?
Y'all better let's get it.
Let's get to it. Family, let me get this is part of the show that a lot of y'all here are not of the same persuasion and better than that we is. Don't leave. Enjoy it. Because we're gonna get to that Dave Chappelle show.
Oh, let's get it.
About that, and you went to, I swear on everything, I have watched it 6 times.
Happy.
I'll be nodding, I go to sleep. Cause it is 2 hours. I'll wake back up, I stop it where I went to sleep at, and then I come back and watch it from there. I think he is a comedic genius.
I think so too. The way he laid that shit out. I think that was.
Yes, man. Winters will be on New Year's Eve in the morning. What time you trying to come on New Year's Eve?
I ain't got that far yet.
We'll figure it out because it might be canceled.
It ain't gonna be canceled.
I'm just saying. I'm just telling you. We got to do it early because I'm trying to see my people in the evening. Oh, cuz said his expunged record will be included. It's back in consideration.
See, yeah, I said
see,
once you get charged, your shit go. It open right back up.
But and I guess what we going to is hey, Mars, and we finna get off into it. Let's get off into it. But y'all family, I'm saying for the ones who have watched Conspiracy Tuesdays. That's what me and Brother Elliot was talking. I brought it up about Jack Johnson and about the Mann Act. Like, we have to be honest. We got to go look at the guy, the senator, was it the senator who created the Mann Act? Do you understand, like, what type of individual was the person who did the Mann Act?
What you mean? What type of individual?
Yeah, what type of individual was he?
Is that a trick question?
Nah, it's not. It's not. I just wanted to know, you know, I'm just saying, I want to know who was what's his name?
It's on
Charles.
Netflix.
What's his name? What's his name? Charles. Man, let me get. I'm looking up for him right now. I'm looking it up right now. It says the Mann Act of 1910 was originally enacted to combat human trafficking and immoral activities across state lines. Remains a significant piece of federal legislation. Its historical context highlights early 20th century efforts to protect individuals from exploitation. Over the years, interpretations and applications of the act have been evolved, reflecting changes in society values and legal standards. Now you see the BS that they coming with, not like.
Then you say, and if you listen to Dave Chappelle, he go all the way. He take it from the history. He start all the way back around, and then he tell you, And that's just what Diddy and that got charged with. The Unstoppable Nigga Act.
Yeah.
He let y'all know, like back then, they had people watch. He said it was a special task with force unit that was created to watch the hip hop
You talk
circa
about the
in
hip
New York.
hop police.
And they he said they literally had eyes on the Notorious B.I.G., Biggie Smalls,
Mm-hmm.
and Diddy.
Oh, I got the congressman name. Let me tell you. His name, Illinois Congressman James R. Mann, invoked, but they say the Mann Act, also known as the White Slave Traffic Act of 1910. That's what it was. The white. See, and that's what I'm saying. Do you and that they did that act to get out there to Jack Johnson because he was whipping on. He had became the heavyweight champion. And people got to realize, do you understand? We didn't get another black heavyweight champion to 25 years later when they got Joe Louis. And they had the strict thing for Joe Louis. No white women. They was not going to accept you. Even though he might have clipped out on the back door. But if you go look at, what's the other black heavyweight champ? Sonny Liston. Go watch the Sonny Liston story.
And Dave said it was so crazy because, and I went back and I looked and I reviewed it and did a little research on it. He was right. They would not show that black man knocking that white man out on
Jim
TV.
Jeffries. The police
Show it
came.
out.
You can go on YouTube. They went and stopped the footage. But what they forgot to tell you, that's what I said. But he did put it out there. Me and Brother Roberts, did you know they had killings after that?
The next day, they went out and burned black towns. They lynched black people on July 5th, right after that fight took place. Yes. Yes, I knew that. And then he gets into it a little deeper where they was trying to find somebody to whoop him.
Mm-hmm.
And he said that's where they come up with the phrase, the great white hope.
They did after you ran him around and after he was, probably out, he came. But we don't know really the circumstances when he lost to Jess Willard, that who they end up getting to whoop him. You know what I'm saying? Some said he took the dive, like he just went down. Because you don't know, you know what I'm saying? But that was and remember, they waited 25 years before another black heavyweight. Before they did it, because in the beginning, it was like battle royals. They would blindfold them and have all the blacks go in the room. Go see how the blacks how they was able to fight. They had to go who was the last one standing.
But then not the blacks have their own boxing association. They didn't want the black people to make no money.
Let me see what Concrete Jungle said. They didn't create it for Jack Johnson because they began to put a commission together in 1907. Jack Johnson was the first person they used it against, and they blackballed him for the rest of his life. Yeah, but they needed to put something together to stop him.
The Unstoppable Nigga Act.
And that's what they went and hit you with. Same thing. If you go watch the story, and that's why I'm saying the things, and reason I bring that up, because, and this goes back to the Sharon Moore situation. Then you can hear his police, from 911 call. Then you can go hear the 911 call from the council person. You can hear the audio. I ain't gonna say the 911, the audio, with the young lady and the verbiage that was being said. But you see that got pushed to the side. They didn't really put it that much in the media like I had wanted to be. It should have got out there. You see how Sharon was on there for damn near a month or at least 3 weeks, nonstop.
Man, they even had a cop. How many times do you have a police get on the stand and testify in favor of the damn uh, the state, or is she, what is Kiki, the plaintiff, defendant? I don't know which one she is. But anyway, the cop testified on her behalf and said it was braids on the floor. It was marks around her neck. She had bruises. Plaintiff, okay. She had bruises that coincided with her story. And that got right up under the rug.
Mm.
So again, that's why I say, okay. Miss Judy said he is innocent until he is proven guilty. Put a motion on the floor about that damn residency. And just see. And I know y'all probably don't have 5 votes. Somebody may get sick that day and somebody may have to go to the bathroom. I get it. We already know the games. But just put a motion on the floor to see who actually is voting against themselves. Because you voting against the charter, you voting against your damn self. You basically saying the charter don't mean shit. If you don't care about residency, well then I bet you care if somebody ran against you that didn't live in your ward. I bet Liddell wanted to say some shit about that then. If Marcia said I'm running for the second ward, I bet Liddell would have a damn fit. She don't stay in the second ward. She don't stay in Michigan. Hell, they throw that out when they just come to speak. And for the people who actually stay here, well, let's talk about the people who actually stay here. Because it matters to y'all when they come to that lectern. So let's see if it matters to y'all when they sitting next to y'all in them seats. Nobody ain't saying shit about residency on record. On record. Now we finally got this $9 million left in ARPA money. We finally got that on record. But on record, how come we can't get a discussion or a vote about residency? Put it an ad on. Shit, they add on shit for y'all asses all the damn time. And slide an ad in on their ass. Whoop, here we go. Real quick, Davina. 2 minutes before council start, I got an ad on. Without objections. And if they don't vote to add the add-on. It's an add-on about residency. Again, let's see who gonna vote to discuss residency. We just trying to see who gonna vote against the charter. The same charter, Liddell, that your friend Linda Poley sued the city over, not upholding the charter. I know you wouldn't vote, Liddell. Linda Poley, she's your good friend. I know you would uphold the charter, so I know you would vote right for someone that doesn't stay inside the city limits. What about all them votes that he cast? And he didn't even stay in the first ward. Allegedly. But we won't know. So won't nobody have a fucking discussion about it. Let me look at the
Wow.
Put it on the floor. Damn, that's what all of y'all saying. I'm sorry. I need to look at the comments. Put it on the floor.
Facts.
Put a motion on the floor. Hell, Marcia said if they're not talking residency, she's gonna run for the first and the second wards. I will win one or both. Give you more money. I feel you. Why not?
That's why I'm saying if you really go look at it, what really can you do?
Tay said they voted against it when they tried to have the whole council investigated for residency. It ended up turning to just Tanya. Why she voted is beyond me. I would have made it everyone again. Absolutely correct, Tay. I don't know why she voted. I mean, I guess she voted just to say, I don't have anything to hide. I get that, but still.
It was symbolic.
Made up for him. Made up for him specifically. He did not live at this address according to this woman who was paying rent at this time. I don't know. To me, it's simple, but I guess it may not be.
Nah, I'm with you, but that's what I'm saying. Because you know why it's no big thing? Because look how long they got to do it, Winters. They've been able to play this residency game so long. That's why even when you look at the Dave Chappelle, even with that show, when he said when the black fighters they was praising Jack Johnson, what did he tell them? I only fight white fighters.
Hmm.
Even at that stage. And you can see, and I'm not saying Jack, because we don't know, like I say, them times it was rough. But it's like that mind state is still there. We would get our own who would do most harm to us. Put them in the police, put them as judges. They can see the system is crooked. They're not going to go against the system.
Mhm.
They will
That's true.
treat you, your own would treat you just as bad, if not better. I'm just saying, if you go look at it. Them people, listen, has any one of them police spoke up when they were seeing the other police going a little too far?
No.
Did you see any of them come out there and say, look, y'all, we shouldn't be doing this? Even when like you had certain ones that be like, we didn't have conversations with them. They would be like, look, I'm not here for this.
Right.
You had a lot of them say they wasn't here for it. But what they do, they had to go along with it.
They had to. Even Metcalf, you said we ain't never had no stuff like this before in my life. He said it. I mean, if you think about it, if you was here when at the beginning of the water crisis, when the man came
You
along
see this?
from China or wherever he was from, saying that he would donate the plastic pipes for free. I mean, that council chambers was filled to capacity to where people were standing around the walls. This is back when Kerry Nelson was president. I was there, sitting like in the second row with my mama. No police.
But look at this. This is why I say this is BS. Taylor, this from
Candace closed in her house in the seventh ward like Mayor June. It's like they're starting to scramble now that it keeps being brought up. That's what I'm saying. We giving them enough time. They can fucking build houses in whatever ward they're in. At this point they can, but then you think about it, AC called her out a long time ago and said you don't know what it's like to be a homeowner because you don't own a home in the seventh ward. These people be knowing, y'all. They be knowing and it's like again, who can you run to? And then who really gonna do something about it? But they be knowing. They be knowing.
I don't know, Anita.
Audrey Muhammad went to the clerk's office and told them that Liddell did not stay here. We all knew that. And still, she got it. She said that she been in that address for a year. Don't you have to sign a legal document saying that you've been there, affidavit?
Mm-hmm.
And they knew that. But see, she wasn't the first one. When they've been getting away with this stuff for so
decades.
long.
Decades. And
so long.
in that same editorial, they brought up Griggs not living there, knew he was using his bed and breakfast as to say he stayed there. Said the police, I'm guessing incident happened when the police came there. You wasn't in your house where you said you was in the 8th ward, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they was able to, that's what I'm saying. This thing has been played, so like, no, it was no problem. It was no problem. Believe me, it's no problem. I'm hoping I'm saying your name right.
What you do?
To this one right here, to this year individual. It said, question, will the city get involved since there are so many head doctors suing HMC since it's a hospital inside of the city? Just asking. I doubt it.
I doubt it. I doubt it too. Even though it's governed under the city charter, they do. The mayor appoints the board of directors for the hospital.
Yeah, I doubt it.
I'm gonna let you answer it from there.
Yeah, I doubt, because all you do is look at it. Like I told you.
And who's suing? But Dr. Ilion, he should be suing Sheldon as all the money he gave him to be on the damn board.
I don't
It's a
think.
pay to play game around
Yeah,
here.
yeah. I don't think because they want people like I keep telling people, you can go listen, man. It's too much stuff that's going on that your activists should be overwhelmed with things to fight for. You just gotta go look. Remember Miss Biggs them got pulled out the car? That's what I'm saying. That's why when I watched that movie, watch that Dave Chappelle, when I watched this, it brought so much to me, it showed his pure comedic genius to bring what was going on and bring it home. And I think a lot of people missing what was they overlooking what was really said.
Like,
Even when he was talking about his neighborhood when he went to buying it up. Like how he didn't know, but I get
he said, but when a white person buy up
yeah,
all the property, it's called gentrification.
yeah,
You said, but it's not a word for what I'm doing. Because it ain't too many black people buying up cities and properties like that.
right. Because they don't think like that to go back and buy the block.
He
They
said, why
don't
not
want
go
you.
back to that little bitty ass town and own it?
Yeah, yeah. But see, they get you caught up into making you think because you got this money, you need to come over here. You need to have this $1 million house. They want you to live above your means, and that's when I feel like with the council, they get them like they get you to a certain way. Look, you come over here, you can get you a car. Because remember, a lot of these people weren't having cars,
Or brand new ones at that.
right? And then you could, when they got in it, then you start seeing certain things, getting better, like you say, getting better cars. Start going out. You starting to see stuff getting fixed on their house. Then you hearing everybody got these non-profits, people getting to talk to Ashley Capital who would have never talked to them before.
Right. Making deals, sitting a seat at the table. How many times we done heard that?
Yeah.
You got a seat at the table. But that seat don't mean nothing if they putting that chair back in the corner once your ass leave.
Yeah. But see what they'll let you do, they'll let you dog out your own. But that's why I say if Flint wasn't a predominantly black city, do you think we would be going through this?
Absolutely not. Hell, this Chris Brown said on that little meme, hell no. Hell
Facts,
fuck no.
Deborah. Do you think? Just think about it. The Seventh Ward Councilwoman, didn't she perjure herself in court and still filled up and got a good job?
The damn judge said she perjured herself. And
What
nothing
happened?
Nothing. Nothing.
And that's what it is.
But they put Eric Mays off council for cussing.
That's what I'm trying to. Liddell didn't cut up, didn't sit in her own seat. Liddell with the 5 votes that she had at the time, she had the 6, but she had Eva. They was able to do what they wanted to do. You had Eva coming on there, didn't even know which way to vote. But they push stuff through. See, Eva ain't got to worry about do she still stay inside the city?
I don't know. She got health care for the rest of her life. Don't city officials get that?
I don't know. They give them that?
I believe that's part of their package.
Oh my, a lot of them do believe it's worth their soul. Because look how many be ready to jump up and sell out. Just think about it. How many be ready to sell out? I've been trying to sell out and they won't come to me. Come on. And I'll show you how to turn it be number good Flint stories. So y'all going to the wrong people. Talk to Mickey. But I'm like I'm saying, there got to be some M's on the end of that though, because I can't go for this little fake check. And you think you gonna give me that check? No. Matter of fact, don't even write me a check. I don't even trust the paper it's written on. Cash.
You don't want one of them checks.
Hell
them
no.
Cardboard checks.
And is my
Did
saying,
people
ain't
still ever get their money yet, Mickey? That $20,000.
I don't know. You ain't talked to none of your little
Well,
informants.
The last time we asked on here last week, a few of them still hadn't got their money yet, dog.
Well, only person I know who ain't got this was the councilwoman in the second ward, because she was cutting up. You think hers got pushed through?
Shit, damn, they pushed so much through. that last meeting where what they
Yeah.
say, just put it on the special affairs agenda.
They ain't pushed that 30,000 back through when she tried to double it up.
Just push it. Just put everything on special affairs.
Oh I've been trying. They won't let me sell out. I done did so much right stuff. I'm finding out we not part of the in crowd. Why they really saying it? I'm telling you, we not part of it. I done did everything they said do right.
Well, I'm waiting for the great collaboration in January.
Who was that?
When Liddell said on the first council meeting in January, she was going to introduce some legislation, no fighting in the schools.
Don't you know that fool found out allegedly she's not all the way together, that you cannot write a city ordinance from council for
That
the
ain't what she
school.
said. Jaden said Flint broke, but her said she was gonna write some legislation about the Flint schools, and they can't fight in school no more.
And I bet you Liddell fought when she was in high school. I just got a feeling that she did things that kids do. I know the times are different, but kids always been fighting in school. This is nothing new, but it's just really it's out of hand when you see the teachers. You know how to when I grew up.
Marcia don't think she gonna get no support. No, they gonna support that girl, right?
Who?
You think they ain't gonna support that girl?
Who?
Her peoples. LaShawn, of course. LaShawn's a bus driver for the schools. I'm sure that she's gonna. Or do she work for the federal government? Which one is it, LaShawn? We know you don't like peanut M&Ms.
She don't.
Well, because she threw them bitches all around that damn store.
She did.
So I think maybe I would say she's a bus driver because that's some kids would do, throw M&Ms around the store when they get mad.
She threw it. He got people that's throwing tantrums in public.
On video.
Yeah. And the people still elected her through their signatures, allegedly.
Councilwoman write-in might support her. That's true. I feel like I just can't wait to see what she's going to say to the Flint Board of Education. And then I sure can't wait to see what they're going to respond with. I mean, this is going to be, as Mickey would say, diabolical.
I don't know. I don't know, Denise. I'm going to be honest with you, Mickey. I'm telling you, sleeping good at night, knowing you're not corrupt is worth more than that money. Rich is not feeling the bag. I'm telling you, I might feel good because I'm going to give me some crab boils. I might eat a pork chop sandwich. They give me $2 million. And it lost my religion.
I'm still waiting for that damn $80,000 popcorn machine up there at the co-op. That was gonna be some good popcorn. It probably pop in your mouth when you eat it.
Quick as if that's the sign if that's the sign, that's still gonna be done by 26. If you can't,
no, because Reggie already told y'all.
Reggie,
the first 1 to 5 years is the hardest. So he letting you know he's coming back. But we only got $9 million left, Reggie. Act fast.
How did you, Reggie? Now I put myself on here. If you looking for a master chef, I am him. Let me come in there and do the cooking. That's all I wanted to do. That was for Reggie. Let Reggie know I can do the cooking. If you want to hire somebody, hire me to run that. I will be the sous chef. Did I say that right? Sous chef?
I don't know.
Ain't that the top shelf?
I don't know.
Yeah,
get
me. I'll be like, let me run it. I could do better what they doing out there in Great Giants.
Tay. It's all a front, baby. She said, well, the old school board president ended up liking one of Liddell's comments just a few days ago, so they not really beefing. No. Hell, they probably sat down and talked about what Liddell gonna introduce.
Because remember,
probably gonna introduce what can council introduce?
Ordinances. You said the old school board president liked it. Who was that?
No, she's saying Joyce old ass, like Joyce old, like the old school president.
Did you see that? She's okay. I'm be the head chef, right? The head. I want to be the HNIC chef. That's what I'm gonna be. The HNIC chef. That's me. Head ninja in charge chef, Reggie. I can be that.
Now that Tay Tay, I agree. Tay Tay says she know it's fake. It's just she thinks it's funny when they act like we can't see it.
Did you have you been on her page? Because it's running down my
On
timeline.
who page?
She's
Joyce,
getting
Joyce
good with
got
her
me blocked.
graphics.
Joyce got me had me blocked for about 8,
Hey,
10 years.
hey, she's getting good. She's getting good with her graphics now. When she
Last
got her
time,
sitting down the board president with her legs crossed, I said that's AI.
who look
I'm
who
just saying.
Joyce.
Yes, ma'am. Joyce is cutting up on Facebook. I
When I
see.
told her she looked like Billy Ray Cyrus with that blonde mullet on, she blocked my ass about 8 years ago. I think she wore that mullet. Hun Dr. Weaver was doing something over at the Heritage stage and she had that damn mullet on and I just lost it.
We're not gonna do. I'm just saying she's getting her AI game up. We making people step their game up.
Well,
That hey, listen, it's the cafe, but I'm just saying, let me run the deli. I could get it going. See, I'm trying to get some type of money, some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? You know, but just call me head chef Mick right now.
isn't talking about committee or council does outside of business violate the Open Meetings Act? Well, it's supposed to when you talk about it with if more than three of them meet.
They didn't have 4 of
Now,
them huddled up talking shit.
we didn't seen three of them walk like I think somebody said this morning, walking together, coming back from lunch and all of that type of stuff. But the only person who knew they would fuck him up for it was Eric Mays. I have seen a time where I think we were even. It was nobody even around us, and it was two council people, Eric and somebody there, and another council person came in. Eric left. He was like, I ain't about to be caught up in that. I'm like, ain't nobody around here, but he left. He left. He took his oath seriously. I'm not saying that all of them up there don't, but I'm saying it's a lot of them that don't. It's a lot of them that don't, because if they did, we wouldn't be having this chaos and shit going on that we have. They like to find rules that overrule the rules that they didn't rewritten. And they made up the rules to combat and fight people. They didn't make up the rules to help the residents. They made up the rules to help themselves fight each other. Ain't that some shit? When the last time you really heard a good deep conversation about helping the residents down there? Now we done heard about 10, 4 or 5 houses that they ain't giving the addresses out and didn't, and it still passed.
Do you think some of them houses could be so some of them people on the council got
We don't
connections
know
to?
who of course they are. We know there's somebody connected. We know there's somebody connected. But it's a sad day when, and I'm still gonna say it, and I have love for some of the council people, but I'm still gonna say when they talked about testing the water on Brownell Street, I was hurt when the other council people, and that's in Liddell's ward, but other council people didn't say, no, I want my ward tested too. Because damn it, if they testing the water in one ward, that means there's something wrong with all of the water. Brownell just don't have its own little water plant.
Well, you gotta understand. You got Judith Blackfoot, Skankle Ankles Judy,
who put her foot up on the desk to show that it wasn't dirty. That was great decorum.
And that was filth she put up there because her feet is back to the Blackfoot trial of Indians from Atlantis.
Your feet dirty in the wintertime.
She's a water denier up there. So like that's what I was saying. Judy come off like she's so this and that. She's a water denier. And we have to paint the fact. Judy is what you call a terrorist in this city. On top of being allegedly a racist. Now, I heard her use the N-word, so I ain't going to sugarcoat that or none. She called herself because she tried to say the Mexican N and tried to thought like that slid by me. Judy used the N-word. I would say, Judy, put your hand on the Bible, but the Bible that you read is not godly and it's not a holy Bible. So, you know, She just, and like I said, Judy is what you call, when she say the water not bad. That's why I wish we could give Judy a gallon of water, Flint water, for she could drink it.
Hmm. But and she'll probably say, I don't want. I'm not drinking nothing that somebody brought in. Well,
Come over there. We can bring the cameras out. Channel 12, you really want to do some real action
go to her
reporting?
house, have her turn on her faucet, and drink some water.
Allegedly, Ashley Capital might have gave her a whole new system. She might be getting
Shit,
some of the
$38,000. She probably got spring water coming out her damn faucet.
allegedly Ashley Capital, because I wish I would have stayed. I would have got in business with you, Ashley Capital, because I would have loved to have a building. I'm just telling you, we got things. You got any last words you want to see, Winters? I gotta get out of here. I gotta go grab me something to eat. I'm hungry.
No, I don't have any last words. I just hope everyone and continue to enjoy your holiday season. And I will see you all Tuesday. I'm letting you know in advance before Mickey come on here line that I didn't show up Monday, that I won't be on here due to prior engagement, but I will be here Tuesday night for the nightly nip. So without further ado, let me give you the weather for the next few days. Come on now.
Not gonna give it because
It's a game. Come on tonight.
yeah, nah, ain't no game.
The Lions play tonight.
Don't start today, Friday.
Did they play the Thanksgiving game?
Look, man, Thanksgiving was last month. They want to know the weather. They don't
I mean, the
know
Christmas Day. Did they play Christmas
Oh
Day?
my God! Don't you just want to give them the weather, Winters?
They
Just
must
give
have
them the
lost,
weather.
didn't
Just
they?
give them the weather. They ain't want to
Did
hear
the
about
Lions
no sport.
lose? Damn, that's the only time you act a damn fool is when the Lions lose. So they must have lost. So right now, it's 32 degrees. It feels like it's 27. We got a chance of snow of 3% with 0 inches expected. Now, tomorrow for Saturday, it's going up to a nice warm 36 degrees with a low tomorrow night of 31. And then Sunday, the temperatures is rising to 44 degrees with a 96% chance of rain. And then Sunday night, it's going down to 27. And then Monday, it's supposed to snow. So, rain, freeze, then snow. What am I trying to say, Mick?
The show over.
They'll be riding around on them Maypops.
And I'm staying in.